What's up, guys? How is it going today? We have our first Cyber Dragon deck profile for you guys of Master Rule 5, April 2020 ban list. So we're just going to kind of jump right into it. Today we are doing Cyber Scrap Orcust. We will also be having a Cyber Trap build updated for the new format. Cyber ABC because it is still alive and you can still do same combo and then swing for game on the following turn as before. We'll have two different peer lists, one with machine duplication and one without machine duplication. And Cyber Shadals, and then I felt like I forgot one. Cyber Scrap, can't believe I forgot that one of all of them. We will have a Cyber Scrap build for you guys too, testing out a few things and possibly going to go with them, not real sure at the moment, but for today we have Cyber Scrap Orcust. I really think the Scrap engine is needed for it. It just ups the consistency so good, and our normal cyber hands just play into combos now and do the Orcust play still, kind of like when we had Mermaid. 3 Cyber Dragons because we're playing a combo focused deck and we're playing machine duplication, so you need 3 Cyber Dragons. 3 Cyber Dragon Core because it's our starter and probably the best main deck monster in the deck. 3 Hertz because it is an amazing extender. If you see it going first, odds are you can do something. And getting back your core and Naxter, so why wouldn't you? 2 Naxter because discard outlet for your Orcus and revival, whether that's your Cyber Dragon cards or your Dingirsu. 1 Cyber Dragon Fear. I really like it still just for chain blocking, extra name for or level for overflow, and the free body on board. It's really, really good. I love it. 3 Galaxy Soldier because it's an amazing extender, and well, we want to see it early and often. So if you open Core Soldier, you can actually end on Orcust combo, and if you open Core Soldier with any spell or trap to set, you can end like IP Lib, World Legacy Sorrow, and the Orcust combo, depending which route you go for Babel or the counter trap. I still play the 1 Kaiju. I usually do choose first if I win the die roll game 1, but just in case you can't, and Searchable Kaiju is just so strong, it's too good not to play it. Orcust, we're playing Double Nightmare. You don't necessarily want to open any of your Orcust cards, but I don't know, I guess if you open one, if you play one and open it and you don't have a discard outlet, it kind of sucks. So 2 Simple Skeleton just for the grind game. 2 is really nice in case something happens to 1, or you go into a play where you don't reattach it or shuffle it back because there's a different play to be made. At least you still have another one in deck and continue to play. 1 World Wand and 1 Orochi. Scrap Recycler Golem makes the whole combo go. You dump twice off Scrap Recycler and just go off. And for combo also, we are playing the Gold Gadget, so yeah, I guess not really too much more to the deck than that. You'll see in the combos, we're going to show off some combos later, and you'll see what we can do. Spells and Traps, Triple Emergency, 1 Repair Plant, 1 Rev System, 1 Cyber Load Fusion. Like I said, triple machine duplication. If you see it and it resolves, you usually win that game. Foolish Burial because it's an outlet for your Orcus. 1 Orchestrated Babel because there's 2 different routes that you'll go. It's either the Babel play or Crescendo, and we'll kind of cover both of them here in a second. 2 Cybernetic Overflow so you open it more often and don't have to search it out, but if you open your extenders and your starters, you can just search it out. 1 Crescendo, and then 1 World Legacy Sorrow. That ends up our main deck. Now we're going to go on to the extra deck here. 2 Mega Fleet. I still prefer 2 Mega Fleet. I know a lot of people talked about cutting it to 1, but call me crazy. I think Salad is arguably best deck right now, and like the 3 Access Dragon Link or whatever, Dragon Link Rocket. There are 2 different decks in there, but between those 3, kind of mashed. Cherubini Turbo is like the 3 Access Dragon thing. They end on crazy boards, and like I said, the Rocket Dragon Link are two of the best decks with salads, so 2 Mega Fleet still really preferred. 1 Fortress, 1 Rampage. XEs, we play the 1 Nova, 1 Infinity, River Stormer for the combo, and Dingirsu. 1 Platinum Gadget, 1 Scrap Recycler, Galatea, Lib the World Key Blade Master, IP Masquerena, Crusadia Avermax. That's one of the plays we go for. I do that over Appaloosa. Just, I guess I don't have an Appaloosa at the moment, and some decks struggle to out it. And because right here now is the secret sauce, it's something Orcust actually used to do, but I don't think they've done it for a while. But now with Master Rule 5 being a thing, and I think it's going to make a little comeback. People are probably really sleeping on it, but a free, basically, Raigeki in your opponent's mid combo is pretty broken. So Topologic Bomber Dragon, you'll see in the combo we're going to cover how to use, abuse, and get the most out of it. So that's the deck profile, 40 card main deck, obviously 15 in the extra. And now we're going to cover a few different combos that we can do. So the first hand we're going to cover is obviously pretty much the best hand, Core Dupe Extender. To simplify this, in case you don't open Machine Dupe, you need to be able to summon 5 monsters with your hand, 4 level 5s. So any hand that can do that, you can do this combo, either combo, because we're going to show both of them. So, and how we get that is 2 level 5s off a dupe. Core is 1 monster, plus its search is a level 5 with your Galaxy Soldier. So we're just going to get right to the combo then here. You normal summon your Core. Since you have your Galaxy Soldier, you're going to search out your Cyber Emergency. We're going to play our Machine Dupe on our Core, special summoning 2 Cyber Dragons. Then we are going to overlay Cyber Dragons for River Stormer, detaching 1 material to add to our hand our Scrap Recycler. And then you can use your Cyber Emergency, adding our Cyber Dragon Hertz to our hand, linking our River Stormer and Core off for our first link, which would be Platinum Gadget. Now discarding your Hertz to special summon Galaxy Soldier, chain links 1 and 2. I choose to grab from the graveyard to keep my other Machine Dupe at least halfway live, and Galaxy Soldier. Discard Cyber Dragon to special summon Galaxy Soldier. Overlay for Nova. Detaching 1 to special summon any of our Cyber Dragons. It does not matter because we just need the body on board more than anything. XEs into our Infinity. Platinum Gadget can special summon our Scrap Recycler, who then will send Orcust Nightmare to the graveyard. Recycler and Cyber Dragon into our Scrap Wyvern. Scrap Wyvern can special summon from the graveyard or Scrap Recycler and then pop a card you control, Recycler. Now the Scrap monster is destroyed, so he activates his other effect. Summoning Scrap Golem from the deck and then popping a card on the field, Platinum Gadget, which special summons a level 4 Lord Gadget monster from our deck, Gold Gadget. And here you could extend even more by using Gadget's effect to special summon from your hand if you need to or if you can. Now Scrap Golem, special summoning back our Scrap Recycler once again, this time sending our World Legacy World Wand to the grave. Now we have a World Legacy monster in the graveyard, so Recycler and Golem. Linking them off for our Lib. We want her in a main monster zone just to open up things a little bit easier later down the road. Her effect then, getting us our World Legacy Sorrow. If you have co-linked monsters, you can basically negate anything and destroy it. So counter trap is really good, obviously. Now we go into our Orcust play, banishing our Nightmare to send Symbol Skeleton to the grave. Banishing our World Wand to special summon our Nightmare. Nightmare and Wyvern into Galatea. Then we go with our Galatea, we overlay into Dingirsu, attaching World Wand, Dingirsu and Gold Gadget, into our IP Masquerena, banishing our Symbol Skeleton to special summon back our Galatea. And now here there's one of two routes you can go. Since I have Infinity's Negate and World Legacy Sorrow's Negate already, I would usually, depending on the deck, I guess you're versing two, return our Symbol Skeleton to the deck. And here I would personally go for our Babel, set it, activate, and now on your opponent's turn you have Infinity's Negate and destroy your World Legacy Sorrow because you are co-linked. IP Masquerena can quick effect with Lib to go into our Topologic Bomber, which we are still co-linked, so your World Legacy Sorrow is still live. You can banish your Orcust Nightmare. You might as well do it right away since Bomber's a dark anyway, to dump your Symbol Skeleton to the grave. And you can banish your Symbol Skeleton then to summon Dingirsu, chainlink 1 Bomber, chainlink 2 Dingirsu, so Dingirsu attaches. Then Bomber tries to blow up everything in both main monster zones. You detach from your Dingirsu to protect your field, so you basically Raigeki your opponent's board mid-combo and still have your Infinity, your Sorrows, and pretty much enough for game on the following turn. So, I mean, keep in mind too then, if they do special summon to a linked arrow, they may trigger Bomber again. But you can always just negate your Bomber with Infinity if push comes to shove and go from there. So that's the first one we're going to kind of cover. Then, otherwise, before going into Bomber, if we would have set Crescendo instead, and then we would be at this point for our ending turn, just Lib and Masquerena into Avermax, and you still get your send because when Lib's linked off, she gets to send a card from, you can send a card to the grave, so that's really nice. You're still co-linked, so you still have your Sorrow, and you have your Crescendo and Infinity for your 3 negates that way, another route you can choose. Let's say if you just open Core Dupe, you can either search Overflow, and you'll end with Babel, IP, and Lib, Sorrow, Overflow for 2, with the graveyard set up for your Orcust play. Otherwise, if you search, when you open Core Dupe, if you search your Rev system, you end with IP, Lib, Galatea, Crescendo, and Sorrow. So I would go into Avermax with a hand like that. But let's say we don't open our Machine Dupe and you open, it'd have to be really awkward. Core and Galaxy Soldier, if you don't have any other extenders, there's a really good chance you have a spell or a trap. Let's try and find one that would be non-beneficial. So you're pretty much always gonna have like a spell or a trap that you could pop. You'll normal your core. This is the same, by the way, if you open Core or Soldier and Hertz, same end board. I'll explain once we get to that point. Normal your core, search your emergency, searching out our Hertz, discard Hertz to special summon Galaxy Soldier, chainlinks 1 and 2, discard Cyber Dragon to special summon Galaxy Soldier, XZs into our River Stormer, detaching to add to our hand our Scrap Recycler, Core and River Stormer then into Platinum Gadget. You want to set your spell or trap. If it's Overflow, it works really nice because when it gets popped, it'll search itself out anyway, so you still have it. Gadget, special summon your Recycler, dumping our Nightmare. Now from the graveyard, you can tribute your Gadget since it can't be used as link material. Oh, not for Soldier, wrong card. For our River Stormer. Now Recycler and River Stormer can go into Scrap Wyvern. Wyvern reviving our Recycler, pop it. Special summon Golem from deck, pop your set card. If it's Overflow, you can search it out. Search out a Cyber Spell or Trap, which usually will be another copy of Overflow. Golem effect, special summoning your recycler to then send to the grave your World Legacy World Wand. Now we go Scrap Recycler and Golem into Lib, getting our Sorrows. Trying to make sure we're at the right spot here. Banishing our Nightmare to send Symbol to the grave. Banish World Wand. Special summoning our Nightmare. Wyvern and Nightmare into our Galatea. Then you can do banish your Symbol, special summon your Nightmare, overlay, or use your Galatea before you do that. Return your World Wand to the deck for, let me find it here, our Babel. Then overlay for our Jingirsu, attaching our Symbol Skeleton, Skeleton and Nightmare into Masquerena. And then basically end your turn, and on your opponent's turn you can just banish your Symbol again, special summon your Galatea, turning on your World Legacy Sorrow, then Lib and Masquerena into our Avermax and continue to play. How would Hertz and Galaxy Soldier do it? You just discard it, summon, get the 2 out, go to River Stormer, search your Scrap Recycler, and then just normal summon your Scrap Recycler and carry on from the point with River and Scrap on the field instead of using Scrap to tribute your gadget from your field. So hopefully this kind of helps and shows, as long as you can special summon 2 level 5s, you can do the full Orcust combo and get your negate plus the rest of your combo. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you have Appaloosa, it's absolutely a good route to go. Yeah, can't wait until next time. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Like I said, lots of other videos, more unrelated to Cyber Dragon content too to follow. We'll have a tier list up relatively soon also for what we expect the best decks to be going forward. So don't forget to hit that button, and then you'll, well, know when it's up.